Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Survival Stories A3. How's everybody doing? I hope that you're doing good. I'm doing fantastic myself. I don't know, I'm just so very excited to be back and have some time and that kind of stuff. Oh, I need to pulverize. What do I need? Silver? EnderIO? Actually, we may be fine. Just happy to be back with silver and tin. Okay, just happy to be back with being able to play survival stories. It's a great feeling, I tell you. And just that little thing that we did last time, we created power generation that really like kickstart me. We're gonna spend probably, I'm not gonna put a number, but say 10 episodes on just doing infrastructure stuff. We're gonna get everything to a way where it doesn't look like this. We're gonna take this room and TNT it as soon as we can, because I hate it here. It's so bad. Let's see, let's put that in there. I'm crafting up some EnderIO ingots, because I want to, instead of having the way we have it now with an energy cell, I'm gonna put it to ooh, no, I don't want you to smelt that. Stop it. Hey, don't be rude now. I wanted the silver. Instead of putting it into an energy cell, I want us to do a tesseract, and that can power all of the stuff. Now, as I said last time, and I wanted to explain this because I saw some confusions in the comments saying like, oh, are we not going to have, you know, industrial builds for every rooms, etc. What we are doing is basically this power here is not going to be the main power at the end of the day. It's going to be for all the infrastructural basic things, basically. So that's what we're doing. Now let's see. This we take with the pyrotheum dust. So I'm going to need that, and then in an induction furnace, and then we can get the EnderIO ingots. Very good. Maybe before I do that though, we could take a look at this. I can craft up that on camera in a second. I logged on today. We were backlogged on the oak logs because I never updated this barrel, so I did update it now, and we are still having a big surplus now because the power, obviously, we're not really using. It's just sitting here being wasted. Anything that's being generated now slowly because of this situation. So we need a bigger power storage, but the good thing is that we are backlogging. We're getting a surplus. This farm is sustaining itself without any doubts at all. Which is very important to see. I was thinking we could also, to begin this episode, before we upgrade to the Tesseract, I wanted to do a little bit of building here with this thing. And I have a little bit of an idea. Let's see. Did I bring some factory blocks? I always have some factory blocks in my pocket, let's be honest. Well, let's get some of these, and also these old nice blocks. And I want to do... I think I want to add like a caution frame around here. We have to be a little bit worried where we put things because of how tree grows. Oops. But I think this should be fine to put on this level here. Why is the volume so freaking low? I just raised it. I really like to hear when I place blocks in Minecraft. I'm sorry. Put it there then. That's better. Can I hear when I walk? Yeah. That's very important for me as well. Want to hear when I walk. Okay, anyway. We'll have a caution line around. That should still be able to grow the trees without an issue. And then I want to have... Remember, now that we put the design here, we can use more than just a chunk. Because the things that are important in the chunk are obviously the things that are moving, like the technical parts. Which will already fit. So I'm not worried at all about going outside that chunk. But I want to have that there. Or do I want to raise that up maybe? No. You know what? Let's raise it. Let's put this down. I have such an image in my head of exactly of how I want this. And every single time when this happens, it's a little bit tricky at first to put it into Minecraft. But I think if we do this, we'll come down here. I want it to look kind of like a bio factory type of thing. Ooh, that's the same level. Do we want to put it one more down? Let's do this instead. I want to have a catwalk where we can supervise this. And I want this catwalk to be up here. Do I? Or do I want it to come down? That tree grew right in our face. Let's see. That's a corner tree, so that's fine then. Yeah, I think I want to have it there so that we can kind of look down. And then underneath this, we're going to place this. So I was correct then. We'll place this here just to kind of make it prettier. Do I have my thingy? I do. Ah, I gotta love the builder one. I played so much vanilla now. It's just, ooh, modded tools. Hello. We back. We see each other again. Okay, so we'll have that and we'll kind of wrap that around. We can take this pillar down now as well. We'll wrap this around so we'll come out and go around. So I'll have to do a little bit of digging here. But that's cool. Then, let's try with this corner here. With the corners, or with this building, we're going to have to use concrete because that's the style that we're going with, if you remember. And quite frankly, I like it. I like the whole factory style. I've got a few comments actually. You won't maybe believe this if you like the factory comments, but a few people that watched season 2 has actually been disappointed in that we are going factory again this season, which I can understand. But we're not just going to go factory, and we're going to do the factory so very different this time around. Or we are doing it different. So I'm not worried. For those of you who follow Season 2, thank you so much for your continued support and love in survival stories. But we're going to switch it up so that you get to see some new build styles. And hopefully you feel that we have already done that. Because we did change the way we built things. Anyway, needed to clear that because I wanted the corner visible here. What about... This is just, again, in my head. If we go like that, and then maybe... Yeah, I think that's cool. We'll go glass here. And I want to use the framed glass. So we'll go shale, steel frame glass. Yeah. And then like so. And build up an L shape. And we'll make this building really tall. Maybe up till there. Could be good. Then we'll wrap this. Ooh, I see what we'll do. Hold on. We'll place that like that. And then we'll come out with the concrete a little bit here. Yeah. And then come down. What I'm trying to do is to incorporate glass or some difference in this build, basically. But still have the concrete, still make it feel like it's part of the factory area, you know. Maybe we want to go up here as well, add a little bit of shape. Let's just see how this sits. Do that. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. Take one of these down. Yeah, I think that could look pretty cool. Have that at every corner. Maybe underneath the glass we'll go with a different color though. So we could go with maybe black or could even go with these. But it doesn't make a whole lot of sense as we have that on the floor there. Do I have any dark? We could go with them agon blocks. Where be my chest station? There. We could go with... Oh, I have them here. We could chisel these. Boop into the black ones. Just give a little bit of better contrast, like an edge, you know. Let's just see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's better. We may even want to use brick here. I'm not sure. But I think that's going to look pretty cool. And then the building comes out here. It gets a little bit of shape. We'll have an entrance. Maybe over here. And we'll simply, to make the entrance, we'll find the center and we'll do something like that. And then, you know. Of course I put the entrance right where I have my freaking chests. But that way, when we walk around in here, we can't, I don't think we can fill this with glass. That would be super cool, of course. But I think the trees are going to grow through that or just break the glass, possibly. That was a lucky tree there. We can see, though. But I think it's not going to be necessary. I think this will be enough. I was thinking about whether or not I want to keep it grass. I may want to change out all the dirt for actual dirt. That may look better. But yeah, let me do a little bit more building here. We'll see how this building turns out. I think it's going to look pretty cool. Alright, I think for a base sort of design, this is looking pretty decent. One thing though, I forgot how to build with this style. I've done too much of vanilla, too much other styles. We did the pirate on my vanilla series single player, and the western theme on Hermitcraft. So I've kind of it's been a while since I used this block chart, if that makes sense. But that's all right. Let's see. I just wanted to place a little bit. This is what we got. Pretty cool corners. I can dig. I realized though that we aren't really. This is the first time we've used this type of glass. We usually use the glass panes, don't we? So it's a little bit different, but that's all right. It's not a masterpiece, but as I said, I don't want to get stuck in the building because I spend ages on these things. It's a basic design that I can go with for now, and then we'll come back later once we got the infrastructure up, and we'll focus a little bit more on making these things pretty. Otherwise, this will happen. Just like frustration of Iskall there from not having any organization. Anyway, speaking about organization and functionality, check this out. Pretty bad. I don't like the fact that cat mod has... Actually, I see what we can do different. I don't like the fact that there are no stairs. Maybe it's just me that don't know how to find stairs, but... Ooh. No, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Can't I place... What on earth? I want to have one... Let's punch these out. I think it will look better if we do... Yeah. If we do something like this. Yeah, that's better. And then we blowtorch, take that away. And that looks funny. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That looks a little bit better. I don't like the fact that they don't have any stairs. I was thinking we need a way down as well to the functionality thing. And right here is the center. So maybe we'll carry on with our theme. So punch a hole. Okay, we plop out there. Don't know if we should design the back of this quite yet, but we'll do something like this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then we blowtorch this side. Boop, 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 boop. And wow, I just float on it. I love this mod. I love this catwalks things, but I hope that they make it a little bit more user-friendly, because it can be very tricky to like just do a simple task and climbing a ladder, if you know what I mean. But yeah, what we'll do is I made some tesseracts, and I also made a new resonant ender cell which stores 80 million RF. So we're gonna go ahead and change this out. Bloop. And hopefully we should have enough charcoal to get this to self-sustain itself again. Was there something that disappeared? Oh no, it's just that. Yeah, I love EnderIO. So that's going to fill up. I'm going to keep on to this. This is 20 million RF. Then from here, I'm going to install... Where would be the prettiest place to put this? There probably isn't a pretty place to put this. Let's just dig down here, I suppose. And we're going to put a tesseract. Boom. This is our first tesseract this season. Wow, took us 39 episodes, eh? We're going to configure this guy to be energy... send only, I think is how you do it. I always get these two confused. And then we have to add a frequency. Where is it that I put it to a personal one? Oh, maybe I need to make it into a personal one first. Hold on. Can I go U on U? No. Use. Oh, we did make a tesseract when we made the exchanger thing. Yeah, I may have to do this. Otherwise, Rendog and... Stress can tap into it. Actually, let's trust them. We are going to go with frequency name or level 100, and then we'll say Iskall main power. Add frequency. Very cool. And now we should be able to grab that power anywhere from, as long as that tesseract is loaded. We should be able to grab it. So if I put it on another tesseract down over here, I should be able to go Iskall main power, set frequency, and then block these, and I'll say receive only. And we'll just see so that this works. I did bring an uncharged cell as well. There we go. Let's put you there. And yes, you're receiving power. Perfect. Oh, baby. I just love it when you get your first tesseract. That's the absolute first step, because we can put that tesseract anywhere. We can make more tesseracts and connect it up to the same network, and we'll be getting power. Another thing, if we come down here, we may want to clean this up, since I want to go with clean builds in the behindings. I think it's worth it to spend a little bit of time making things look a little bit better than this. So I was thinking we'll just go agon blocks all around here. We don't have a magnum torch actually, so we shouldn't leave blind spots like this that will spawn mobs. Magnum torch is another infrastructural thing that I really want to get to. But yeah, I think I want to cover this all up. And then maybe... it's okay that it's stone there. I don't mind. Actually saying that's gonna annoy me a little bit, isn't it? Let's at least put it stone there. And maybe we take you away and put the white thing. Just so we get a little bit easier look to look at. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we need a way to get down to the middle as well. Do we want to continue with this ladder, or is that going to be too hard for us to do? Ooh, that's right. You shouldn't do digging like that in this mod pack. Let's just see. We go boop boop. We go up one. I just wasted some charcoal there. It's fine. We're rich now. We're rich. Don't you worry. Yeah, let's just see if we can bring this all the way down to there and then blowtorch it. Boop, boop. Can we still get out here now? I wonder. We need to re-blowtorch that, and we need a new block there. Can I get out? Oh, I can. Okay, I need to press like shift. Oh yeah, you need to press shift in this anyway. It's really weird of a ladder situation with the catwalks mod. But that's cool. Then we can access both sides. Cool. So let me go ahead and put this up so that we have a little bit prettier looking behindings. And then we'll do something else for today, I think. These stairs can be, or these ladders are so confusing. Anyway, I changed it up so that we now have the white agon. And doesn't really, you know, it's not super important. But makes it a little bit nicer to come down here and to troubleshoot and that kind of stuff. And we are losing out on charcoal at the moment because this bad boy is filling up 50 million RF. Come on now. But anyway, I also did a change here. I switched my mind, went with the glass paints. I think that looks much better. We're going with that everywhere, and I think it makes sense. One other thing that I was thinking of, if I have any more glass paints. No, I don't. As far as the design of this building goes, eventually, I think we're gonna go ahead and like go 1, 2, 3, pillar, 1, and then a space of window like that. And I think I want to do that all around. So a pillar, let's just scaffold here. Pillar, pillar, 1, 2, 3, pillar, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Yeah. Let's use the good pickaxe here. This will just basically A, break up the building, and B, I think it's cool to be able to look into the trees, if you know what I mean. So I know I said we shouldn't do any building, but I can't stay away. I'm sorry. That doesn't match. I'm gonna have to measure that out properly, but so that we get a little bit of windows there. But anyway, now let's move on with the whole infrastructure thing. We had this as our headquarters thing, and we're gonna keep this building. And I'm going to make it make sense. We're going to decorate it properly and stuff like that. It's just been like, look at this. This just makes me sad. What have I done with myself? Where have I let myself go? We're going to move all of this to the workshop that we started using, where I now have my AE system. And what I want to do is I want to set up all the machines. So I'm going to pick these up and make sure that we have a manual machine farm, which we were, you know, on the way doing here, but we ran out of space, or I ran out of space, and things just went bad. I kind of want access to all the machines all the time, so I can easily go and craft up the things that I need. Because you know, in modded, you plan on doing something, and then it's just like, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, and you just get like frustrated with even thinking about it. Did I have more? I know I have more machines somewhere. Speak about keeping things in order, eh? Look at this place. Look at this chest already. Not too bothered though. We do have an AA system now, so we can quickly just dump anything in there. But I want to place this up in the workshop, which is up here. We need to work out like pathways and ease to get to places, because at the moment I just keep flying. I think this place is looking pretty good actually. I do like the design. I think I want to go on this wall here, knock this out, and install all the machines along this wall. So sort of like we'll go, just place them down and make it look semi-pretty. We'll have to do as well. But again, just so that we can easily come here and just craft up the things we need. I also Where did I put them? I also want to put the AE stuff. I see it. I see it. Advanced Inscriber and Growth Crystal Accelerator Chamber thing. Those I also want to put up because that's currently stopping me from expanding my AE system. I don't have any infrastructure around these. Now, since we have the Tesseract, what we're also going to do, I probably want to move these back actually. I just want them easily accessible. But since we have the Tesseract, I'm going to have our first Tesseract I'm going to put down in this room. So down here, with the AE system currently, I built this system off camera. I built a little steam dynamo and a water source just producing 320 RF per tick. And that's powering my AE system at the moment. I don't think we need that much power. There's actually a way of checking that. Maybe we should do that. Applied Energistics. Because this is cool if you didn't know this. I'm going to need to craft one of these network tools. Which, dang it. Don't have the stuff I need for. Okay, let me set up the machines and maybe we can craft this at the end of the episode and I can show you. It's pretty cool. Use that and right click on your network and you can see how much you're actually using. But what I was going to say was that I think I want to switch this guy over to the other side so that you kind of come in. Oops. Hello. Hi. Am I stuck? Let me get out. You come in from here and then you kind of walk around and you stand here. I don't know about you guys, but I like the fact of being able to stand still and just looking around to reach all the things I need to craft up things. Eventually, of course, we're going to have auto crafters and all that kind of stuff. But coming down here, I'm going to just simply pick you up, take this all down. And then we're going to just install the Tesseract here, like so. Boop. And we want to switch that cable out. Don't forget that if you upgrade your own infrastructure. Now, I'm not really upgrading. I'm just building. We have to change that out. Otherwise, we get a bottleneck there. Energy conduit. Can I build one? Oh, no, I can't. Dang it. Can I build these? Nope. Nope, because I don't have any machines. But I do have more of those cables. But yeah, we have that there. And then I'm just going to basically dig a power line this way and then come up behind the machines. I think will be pretty good. Pretty simple, straightforward installation of all the things. Right now, I'm feeling a great feeling. Getting order, finally, in this disorder is such an amazing feeling. Working a little bit on the designs and such as well. Not too much. I kind of envision kind of envision that James Bond, not James Bond, the mini-me, the evil Mike Myers film, Austin Powers, where they have like a headquarters center inside a mountain. While we have a big factory of operation, I think it kind of makes sense to have this little room or this little area that we're digging into be kind of our secret headquarters where we can do everything, but everything is manual. So if we want bigger operations or production, we'll go build buildings for it. I think that makes sense. Here's how I put the machines up, and I just tried this frame around. I'm not sure if I like that. For sure, if we do that, we need to hide on the back side here. But I thought it would be cool to have these technical rusty panel blocks, and then I just randomly, or more or less randomly, just fit the machines. I did a little entrance here, and on the back side it looks like this. So we can basically just pick away a machine or a panel and then install a machine if we want to. One thing that I do want to do that I just realized that's good to have as well is a water source. So let's grab a tank, and actually we may not want to put that there. I was thinking we should use this wall as well for like things that we need here. So we got the storage here. This is basically all our chests in vanilla. We got all the machines. Now we also need like brewery, anvils, and that kind of stuff. And water. Maybe water should be here though. I'm not sure. Let's just try. Let's see how this looks. It may look too bad. Fluid conduits. Always nice to have a background access as well for these sorts of things. Do that. And I love EnderIO cables. Come on now. Yeah, maybe that doesn't actually fit there. So instead of doing that, I have a water generator back there for my glacial precipitator so that I can make snowballs and throw at intruders. For example, Stress Monster came here and stole some diamonds just a minute ago. But put that back. We'll put that on that wall. I was also considering lighting. I don't want to use torches, so I think we're going to use these inverted cage lamps. I really love these, and I used them in Survival Story Season 3. I think we just... Yeah, look at how well they go. Or Season 2, sorry. I used them, but they were very laggy with red power. Now we have blue power, and hopefully they're fixed. I don't know if that's... I love that placement, but that's not lighting it up enough, is it? It's still... I don't mind if it's a little bit dark, though, but that's just too dark. Let's see. Put one there. Is that going to look bad? Yeah, that kind of looks bad. Oh, she's trying to set up teleporters. Doesn't work out very well. Okay, maybe we can do that. We'll go with another set here. Punch away these. The reason I have torches here is obviously because we get spawns. We're going to take and fix that immediately now, I think. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. I want to work a little bit more on this room. So on this wall... one thing that I'm gonna install, and I haven't really figured out how, maybe we do exactly the same, so we dig out like a centerpiece thing here. I really like this, by the way, that we did. I didn't like it as much as I like it now. I didn't like it when we did it, but it's kind of grown on me, and now I really like it. The holes in this, so I'm gonna go ahead and design that up as well. But this wall, let's plan a little bit for what we need here. We're gonna want... an anvil, surely, somewhere. Just a quick access anvil. And I want to put my sheepman, Joe, who repairs our tools here somehow. I don't know how to make that pretty, though. Maybe... Here we go. Facades is the name. If we do that and that... I don't know how loud the guy is, though. I don't know if I want him to stand here and talk. But let's just try this, I guess, for now. Make sure that he can't escape. And please don't die. Oh, he is loud. He's gonna sound like a freaking sheep. Ideally, we could spawn this guy. Like, I don't want to keep throwing him out here, but ideally... Where are you going, dude? This is a very important person, because he can repair stuff, as we know. Let me show you if you haven't seen this, actually. Gold. We need gold nuggets in our inventory. So, it's nowhere in telling how many you need, I don't think. But... Put him down, right click with the tool, boom, repaired. And it ate up half of the gold nuggets there for that. Let me have a think. We may want to have him... I kind of want to make it so that I can press a button and he appears. I'm going to look into if that's possible. While I think about that, though, I'm going to head over to Stress Monster Arene's base. We're going to use... She has created in her last episode, or 2 episodes ago, she created a QED, which means that we can create a Magnite Torch. And a Magnite Torch, you're right, you got it. It blocks mob spawns. We want that badly, because then we can play around with lighting. So I did craft up the things I need. This place, I don't know what not to show, but I'll just give you a sneak preview. This room is amazing looking. Go and check it out when she does it, okay? It's very, very, very pretty. Anyway, let's do this, and boom, and boom. And there we have it. There we go, Magnum Torch finished. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the middle, in the center of that workshop room. But let me come back to you, because we're running out of time, and I really want to figure this last wall out as well. Another thing that I want to install there is an ore doubling, manual ore doubling, where I have to put in the ores. We have that ore doubling facility there, but it's not completely up and running yet. It needs power and all that kind of stuff. And that's more for bulk. So if I come back from a manual mining and I want to double up some ores, I want to be able to do that on this wall as well. Whereas this here is just manual machines. I did actually block all the exits from these, so they're just purely like vanilla furnace right now, if you will. And I think that's good. I like having it that way. That way we can always access the things we need. But yeah, let me figure this wall out, and more importantly, take a look at what we can do to spawn this guy. It would be so cool if we could just press a button and he would arrive. That way we don't have to listen to the idiot. Oh, and yeah, Magnite Torch. Sorry. Magnite Torch, go in, right, Yeah, goes in there. Boom. There we go. No more mob spawns. So his cal just got an idea how to solve this. This may be very, very simple. Autonomous activator. Come on now, you can right click for us. We just need a redstone signal to go there. Can I? Ooh, I can't place it on top. Okay. Aha. I did try this with another person just in case I messed up. I think we need to plop him out on the foot by the looks of things. Do we need? No, we don't need this no more. Little energy cell buddy there. This is cool though. Come on now. Hopefully we can do that and then boom. And I wonder if it accepts indirect redstone. We'll find out. We'll put the test person. Yeah, it does. Okay. He does take damage though. I don't like that and I don't understand why. Maybe we need a non-full block there. Glass. Let's just double check this as well. And then we'd have to move the button. We could put it here, I guess, for now. This is what I like. This is what it is about for me at the moment. I really like doing things like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... Oh, that pulse is too long. That's why he comes out, then pushes in. Okay. So we may want a shorter button pulse, but that we could do. Very, very cool. So that's a way to keep our repairman quiet. Very simple though. Why didn't I think of that? Jeez. So check it out. This took me a while because I was trying to get the pulse generation. Oh, Stress Monster lost her turtle geezer. Oh, she found him, I suppose, now. Yeah, I was trying to get the pulse so that he doesn't blink the way he does. What's happening now is that the pulse is too long, allowing this to click 3 times. I found a pulse former from... I'll show you this, what I played around with. Let's grab some redstone and a button. Oh, jeez. There's one button, I think it's T, that you can't press because things happen. And it closes the inventory. Anyway, I found this thing and I thought, well, that's going to work. That's going to send us a quick pulse and then basically the thing will only dispense him once. So you see that pulse there, very, very quick. But I tried hooking the autonomous activator up on this line and nothing happened. So I don't know, there's a bug in vanilla Minecraft with comparators where it looks like this is pulsing, but it's actually not ever pulsing. It's a graphical bug. And I spent a good 2 hours on trying to figure that out because I thought I had it miswired. I tried with monostable circuits and stuff. But I didn't want the pistons on. A monostable circuit is basically a super quick pulse shortener thingamajig. But I think this is fine. It seems to be pretty consistent. He comes out. He goes back in. And I'm okay with the blinking. I may work a bit on it, but I just overspent time on this. I was going to do the ore doubler, didn't do that either. And now I have to go, unfortunately. One thing that I do want to do quickly, though, is I want to have an elevator right... I think right here. It's a good spot. Just to get down easy and get up easy. I may want to recolor that, though. And then this room here, I'll just go ahead and, like... spruce it up a little bit, I suppose. But I think in general I'm very, very happy with doing these sorts of things, and I wanted to again thank you guys because there was some very nice comments in the last video in regards of the whole survival stories being back, and that you guys wasn't at all bothered about the fact that I wanted to be a little bit technical, because I didn't know, you know, you never know. People may think, oh, we've seen this before. There are tons of Minecraft people that do this. And I specifically enjoy building in this game. But I also enjoy making like technical solutions that are practical and work. But to get to any of that, it so much helps. Mostly me, not so much you. But it helps me to have an infrastructure, believe me. So I'm just very, very, very happy that you guys were kind of cool with the whole do some infrastructure work. We're gonna continue that. There are a few more things I want to do, obviously, but I think we did pretty good today. We got Tesseracts, baby. We got Tesseracts up and running. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. Hope that you have enjoyed the episode. I'm happy with the little repair guy specifically sitting there, but also the machine wall. Let's just closingly take a look. It's beautiful. I like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, I think you should subscribe. Leave me some nice words down below if you're inspired to do so. Always warms an Iskal heart to read what you guys really think. Yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.